All right, guys, I'm about to show y'all my boy Led Farmer. He did an excellent video. This video deserves an Oscar award. He did an excellent video on land. Land, okay? How everybody been fighting over land from the beginning of time. It's always been about land. Most people will say, "Oh no, all wars are caused because of religion." No, they throw religion in there as an excuse to take over your land or people's land. Okay, I'm gonna actually fast forward to the highlights and the good spots. Y'all check out Lead Farmer. Hold on. That's your spirituality. But when it comes to this planet, nothing is more valuable than land. Nothing. Nothing. You want to know why I'm about to define that for you right now? Because I know a lot of people like diamonds is more. No, they ain't. Because you got to get the diamonds out of the land. Gold. No, the gold ain't more valuable than land because you got to get the damn gold out of the land. Why do you think they so busy trying to take all the pieces from Africa? Because every. Y'all watching? Can y'all hear clearly? Is the audio coming through pretty good? Let me know. I think that's the most plentiful spot on the planet, probably in the universe. That's why everybody wants their hands dug down in Africa, because it's the most plentiful place on the planet, and probably in the universe. You know what they want? They want the land. They don't go talking about some, I want claims, I come over to Africa, I want claims to all the diamonds. They come over here to say, I want all this land because it's riddled with riches. It's riddled with precious jewels, gems, minerals, everything that our foolish selves hold dear. It's riddled with this stuff. You know, when they came over here, I know all of y'all know y'all history. I ain't gonna call out nobody, but I'm gonna say this. When they came over here, and a certain people, they was draped in gold. They had gold on their arms, gold on their headdresses, gold on their armor, gold everywhere, gold everywhere. And then people say, "Where did you get all this gold from?" This old thing, this is what you talk about. Oh, there's plenty of this stuff everywhere. Don't worry about that. My wife just made you a squirrel skull suit. Now that's banking. They're like, no. Where did you get that? Oh man, it's all this stuff all up in the mountain. My kids up there playing with it. Just go ask some of my kids for it. Then we made that more valuable than human life. We destroy human life for rocks, shiny rocks. We literally have destroyed civilizations of people for shiny rocks because that's what we hold dear. That's what we hold value in. But this is how you really should look at it in a humanity way. That gold bullion, that diamond, is no more valuable than this pearl shell, this pearl out of an oyster, or this oyster shell necklace. You want to know why it's a brick of gold or a big Titanic diamond is not more valuable than this seashell necklace? I'm going to tell you why. It depends on who holds it valuable. It depends on what you think of this item. You might think your 1985 Chevy Impala is the most precious thing on the planet, and somebody else gonna think it's junk. You're gonna think your 30-inch rims is kicking and hitting, but then the old man pull up next to you is like, boy, he done ruined that car. He done messed that old car up. Put them nasty old rims on. Boy, if you put them normal hubcaps back on there, he'll have something. It depends on who some cultures, a seashell necklace, royalty. Royalty. A headdress made out of the feathers of a rare bird that only live on the cliffs of some mountaintop, royalty. Priceless headdress. Right? And in some cultures, shiny rocks, gold, diamonds, minerals. It's ridiculous. One thing that's universally more valuable than all of that stuff I just named. Land. Land is more valuable than anything that we as people, as humans, find valuable. Gold, diamonds, jewels. Land is more valuable than any of that crap. Want to know why? Because everything that we hold valuable that's expendable actually comes from the land, comes from the earth. There is nothing else to say about that. That's a straight mic drop. And for the life of me, everybody and their mama is trying to keep everybody from purchasing the most valuable thing on the planet. Now, everybody like to talk about it, huh? Listen to me. Everybody like to talk about that little rich guy going around buying all farmland. What you gonna do about it? I keep hearing, yeah, he buying up all the farmland. Yeah, you know he in cahoots with such and such. He gonna turn us all into zombies. Man, what are you going to do about it? That's why you don't hear me talking about that little man buying up all the farmland. All I want to do is I want to get some before he get it all. So I'll work hard on trying to do it. He ain't going to get all of it if we stop buying bullshit and go out and get some of the land before he can get it. All of us have a hustle. Everybody in the chat right now, please raise your hand if you have. I don't want to hear that you don't have any talents. You don't have any hustle bone in your body. I don't want to hear that from you. You're selling yourself short if you think that everybody in this chat, there's 430 folks in this chat right now, everybody in here has a skill, has a talent. If you don't know how to bounce a basketball, throw a football, all that other stuff, you know what you got? You got personality. You know what? For instance, everybody always sell themselves short as the main hustle. Here on YouTube, everybody is looking for a gimmick. Everybody's looking for a gimmick. And they're forgetting that one product that you can offer everybody is yourself. You are the product. Because there's nobody else like you. That's what I keep. Everybody wondering what's the trick about YouTube. Everybody keep wondering, well, how do I move up? How do I move forward? How do I get more people to watch? Stop coming up with the gimmick. You are sometimes your own product. I told this to Tino, the New Orleans gardener, a while back. I told her this. Nobody coming to look at your tomatoes. Nobody is coming to look at your watermelons. Nobody is coming to your channel to look at your cucumbers. They coming to your channel to see you. You are your product. Because everybody on YouTube is growing tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, brassicas. Everybody. Millions of YouTubers are growing the same stuff. They're not coming to your channel for you. They're coming for you. You are that product. So I don't ever want to hear nobody say, I don't really have nothing to sell. I don't really have, wait a minute, I need to rewind that for people with dirty minds. I don't mean, okay, you the product like that. I don't want to see nobody at the Blue Flame shaking it up, talking about some land farmer told me, use what I got. That ain't what I mean. I don't want to see nobody on Hollywood Boulevard on the land, but you may not own what's 3 feet up under it. If you strike gold, strike oil, if you strike it, it may not belong to you. The land will, but when they bring their drilling machine, I can't make those characteristics for you. But every 10 years, that all counts. And when it does flood, did it make the newspaper? You know what I'm saying? So you got to look into that. Me, depending on where you are, living near water to me is everything. Okay? I got you, Messy Homesteader. Thank you, Johnny J. Let me see. Here's one. Okay. We had several people buy land near me, sight unseen. They were very disappointed when they came out. Bad water, no trees, and lots of wind. I would never. I know people do it, and I know it's a couple of people here that's done it successfully on YouTube. I would never do that. That's a crapshoot. When I tell you trying to buy land, sight unseen, is like you on your last dice roll and your mortgage and your deed is in your hand. And if you lose, you're going to lose it all. You can't go back on that. So I would. Yes, zoning. Thank you, Illinois. Zoning, yes. I don't know what I said. Say, okay, see, Green Country says, I wouldn't mind having a swamp, but I'm already thinking about prawn farming. See? To me, I would never buy a swamp. Green Country loves swamps. See, that's why I didn't give that advice, because that's a preference. Thank you, E2. Thank you for that. Trying to look for the questions. Let me see. Oh, it's a lot way behind, huh? It up. You know you can make it better. You know people is getting sick of this. People are looking for something better. It will be easy. But we keep talking about that little rich man taking up all the farmland. Let me tell you one thing about that little rich man. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm no fan of his whatsoever, but I'm going to tell you one thing that is admirable. He's so focused on owning all that farmland that he's accomplishing it. And all we're doing is talking about what he's doing. We're not trying to cock block him at all. We're not trying to, he coming up for the layup. Ain't nobody under the net. He coming up for the dunk. Forget the layup. He coming up for the dunk. Ain't nobody under the net to block him. To block his shot. We all just acting like sideline people up in the bleachers like, ooh, he going for the dunk. We dumb. Somebody should be on the field trying to block him. Before he buy that land, we should buy it. Before he buy that farm, we should buy it. I'm tired of talking about him buying all the land up. That ain't helping nobody do anything. We so busy talking about stuff, talking about problems, we do not discuss solutions. Thank you, B. Rich. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my brother. We We don't talk about solutions at all. We just talk about what we think is happening. Well, I'm going to tell you to stop the little man from buying up all the land, because guess what? If you buy enough land, ain't going to be nowhere for nobody to go. If you think about it. So it's an easy way to stop that from happening. Get in his way and buy the land your damn self. But we're so caught up on conspiracies. Buying land is stupid because you never really own anything. Ain't nobody told that to that. Listen to this. If buying land was stupid, why are all the mega rich people trying to buy all of it? Remember, they'll never own it as long as they got to pay land taxes, and yes, they do. As long as they got to pay land taxes, they'll never own it. So why are they don't want to have nothing to do with anything else. You don't see them coming up with mini malls, any other thing that can make them more money. Think about this. If you had $100 million, you could do anything. You can invest that money in anything that's going to double or quadruple your money. Why on the planet Earth would you be worried about some poor little farmer's land? Why is purchasing this poor little farmer's land more of a business venture than going to start a whole new look? You know who owns this, right? Okay. Come up with your own damn cell phone company to rival this one. Right? You got the money, you got the resources, you got the knowledge, you know what this one is made of, you know you can make it better, you know people is getting sick of this, people are looking for something better. It would be easy if I was a multimillionaire to rival this major cell phone and computer company, because all you got to do is do one step better than it. Why wouldn't this multimillionaire, this super rich, these super mogul millionaires, why instead of them doing stuff like that to make money, they are buying little poor farmers' farmland? You mean to tell me it's even more important than making more money? Now these mega millionaires, that's all they live is money. You mean to tell me buying dirt is more important than making hundreds of billions of more dollars? Why? That's because they know how important it is. They know. They like, man, that one little dude, that rich dude, he like, man, I'm done making computers. That's enough of that bullshit. Go over there and talk to Pedro now, because they don't look like you. They ain't planting no crops this year. They ain't planting crops in the last 3 years. Go see what he want to sell that for. Give Pedro top billing for his land. Give him top dollar for that farmland. Pedro, he's so broke right now, and his crops are so jacked up. Pedro, he don't want $2 million for his farm road. Man, give me $500,000 so I can just get out of debt. Deal. Stupid. Deal. He just bought that little farmer's land, $500,000. That's his lunch money. He bought that land for $500,000 from a broke farmer that ain't have no other choices because his farm was about to be bankrupt and foreclosed on anyway. Pennies in a bucket. Bought that instantly. As instantly as he purchased that farmland, it's worth $40 million.
Do people hook up and audit? Are you going to blur my face or give me a deep voice for this? Because I haven't. People send pictures, naughty pictures.
ain't busy talking about how to do that. We so busy talking about we counting and calculating. Oh, he done bought another two farms. Ooh, look what he doing now. We just like to talk, man. We just love to hear that bullshit, that talk. We ain't in no position. We do not want to make no move to do what's right. And I'm gonna tell you this too. This is a true story. I don't know whether it's bots, robots, or it's just undercovers. Who in their right mind would tell you not to buy no land? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Because we always keep hearing this back and forth stuff and these so-called conspiracies by some people. I'm here to tell you something I always say. Everybody on this internet ain't your friend. Everybody that's spilling information in these so-called conspiracies, they start that stuff to throw your ass off. And you say, ooh, that sound good. That's what the devil do too, though. That's what the devil do too. But we so caught up in the garbage that we just listen to anything. We don't do no research. We listen and we act. We don't listen, research, then act. We listen and act. So anything sound good to you, you go with it. Only a demon would tell you purchasing land is stupid. Only a person is trying to keep you stuck on stupid, as my dad used to say. Only a person wants you to stay stuck on stupid. It's going to be the only person to tell you buying land is stupid. The same people that's telling you buying land is stupid are watching the same multi-billionaires and moguls that we are both watching purchase all the land. It's so important to them, they're doing it. But it's stupid though, right? Those same people gonna go right back and talk. He buying up all the land. Look, he can't do that. He buying up all the land. Oh, it's smart now. All of a sudden it's smart. See, we ain't paying no attention to nothing to make no dang gum sense. The same people that's talking about the little rich man buying up all the farmland, it's smart for him, it's bad for us. But then when me and you say it, because me and you just average old paycheck to paycheck people, it's dumb for us to buy land though. I'm telling you, those are plants, those are robots, and those are ringers that don't want us to do this stuff. Them ain't real people, man. Them ain't real people. Those is other companies that come on people's lives and people's comment section like mine to spread the word to other unknowing people that don't know the truth. Everybody keep thinking every person that puts a comment on these channels and on these platforms, you think those is real people, or you think those are just good people with an opinion. No, some of them people are sent here to make sure that you do not do the right thing. That's what I keep telling people. People always want to give me their address, email address, and all this stuff, and I'll be like, don't put that in my chat. Because you will have some lunatic knocking on your front door, wherever you live. Everybody that's in this chat even right now don't like me. They ain't our friends, and that's fine. They got the option to watch us. But everybody ain't your pals. You got to watch what you say and watch what you do. Right? So, everybody that tells me, imagine this. I'm going to break it down one more time for you, then we're going to leave. Imagine this. What has destroyed more men? When I say men, I mean humankind, human beings. What has destroyed more men than anything on this earth? What has destroyed mankind more than anything on this earth? Land. Land. I know somebody gonna say religion. No, land. Because if you own the land and you the king, you the emperor, you can make whatever religion you want in your own little village. It's not even religion. It's land. have been murdered, destroyed, displaced, all for the sake of land. If land ownership is so stupid, why is that everybody's key goal on the planet for thousands of years? There have been wars amongst mankind for hundreds, if not thousands of years, all for land. You know why? Because he got a piece up there on the hill where all the berries grow, all the strawberries. I'm going back in ancient time. We want that land because we hungry down here at the bottom of the hill. If we acquire that land up there where all the berries is, because where the berries are, that's where the goats be. They got goat meat and berries. Here's the thing. All the water is at the bottom of the hill. So all your ass got is water, but you ain't got no food. What you don't realize is it's the same struggle at the top of that hill. They looking down the hill. They want to take your land because they got goat meat, they got berries, they got all kind of good food growing up on inside that mountain. They ain't got no damn water because all the water, it rains and come out the clouds in the mountains, run straight down at the bottom of the damn mountain. So they go to war on for each other's land like fools. Instead of the two emperors or the two kings or the two leaders coming together and do a trade, man, give us some of that goat. Let us get some of them berries. Man, you can have all the water you want. Matter of fact, please come get this water because we be flooding out every time it rains. We'll set up some kind of pump, an aqueduct system to run this water up to you. Just throw us down a couple of goats, bro.
For over 50 years, Walden University has been advancing remote learning to give you more flexibility.
But we'd rather fight each other and steal and pillage and murder for something that really truly don't belong to any of us. Again, from the beginning of this video, the reason we steal, rob, kill, and pillage for land is because we have self-proclaimed ourselves as gods. We took ourselves out.
All right, y'all. I'm going to finish up the rest of the video. I might retitle this video, but I'm telling y'all, it's nothing more important than land. I don't care how you slice it. They don't advertise land like they advertise houses and promote land like they promote everything else. That's because they don't want you to buy it. They don't want you to own it. They don't even want you to think about it. They don't even want you to think about it. Look how beautiful that is down there. How beautiful. So what I want y'all to basically do, like I said from that first video that I did, I want y'all to think about what niche y'all want to be in real estate and all that good stuff. How beautiful that water is. Beautiful out here today. Really nice. I want y'all to think about what niche y'all want to be in real estate and everything like that. But anyhow, let's get to our video. What I wanted to do today, let's talk about a few things. Shout out to Lead Farmer 73. Y'all go watch the rest of that video. I'm gonna put the link down in the description and down in the comment area when I'm finished this video. I'm gonna put the link down there. But we're gonna get into our video. Give me 1 second here. I wanted to show y'all this. So y'all check out my brother, Lead Farmer. That's his channel, Lead Farmer 73. That's the name of that video, Freeland. Piggybacking off of GG Natural channel. Y'all go check him out and check out that video. And give me 1 second here. Please give me 1 second here. Dang. Trying to do something here real quick. All right, anyhow, figure it out later. So the specifics of real estate, the specifics of real estate. Basically, this is gem number 3 I'm giving y'all. The specifics of real estate, you guys have to know when you find your niche. The video I did yesterday about your niche, finding your niche. When you find your niche, you have to know the specifics of that niche. You have to know the specifics of that niche. Me, for example, my main thing is land, and specifically recreational land or land that is not zoned for anything. Okay? I've been diving deep into the specifics of that niche. I've been calling up counties, finding out information about that type of land, finding out what you can do and not do on those type of lands in different states and everything like that. Finding out what kind of paperwork I need, how my deed should look, how my paperwork should be, questions I need to ask if I'm buying it from a seller. I'm finding out the specifics of that niche. If you was wholesaling, you'll be trying to find out what kind of paperwork you need. You need your paperwork for your for when you purchasing the property, and paperwork for when you're selling the property when you're wholesaling. And you need to find out about your apps you need to know about. You know, you got Landglide, you have Driving for Dollars, you have PropStream, you have all kind of apps that help you in wholesaling. Okay, if you wanted to become a real estate broker, you have to go to school for that. So whatever niche you choose, you then need to know the specifics of that niche. Whatever niche you choose in real estate, you need to know the specifics of that niche. Okay? Hang on 1 second here. Yeah, whatever niche you choose, you need to know the specifics of that niche. And back to what I was saying when I was talking about niches, people get confused and people get overwhelmed with real estate because they hear about everybody making money in real estate, everybody doing this, everybody doing that. Don't feel overwhelmed. There's so many ways to make money in real estate, so many niches. You may say, well, I can't make no money wholesaling. Okay, maybe you just want to start off being a real estate, a broker, an agent. Well, I can't make no money doing that. Well, maybe you want to start off doing what I'm doing. Okay, with land. The way I got into real estate is by buying land. The way I got into it, like the way I am now, is by buying land. And the first piece of land property I brought was owner financing, actually rent to own financing in 2017, rent to own. This is how I purchased my first piece of land. Okay? Now, once I got my foot in the door, I spent the next few years just diving deep into land, specifics of land investment, land in debt, specifically where I can put tiny houses. Okay? Um, so first I would recommend to anybody, first get your feet wet in real estate and dibble and dabble in the different niches until you find somewhere you are comfortable in real estate. Okay? You have real estate brokers that make millions and millions of dollars. They make more money than the person that's flipping properties. You would think the person that's rehabbing and flipping properties is making more money than a dang real estate broker. No, you got real estate brokers out here making millions and millions of dollars. And you got real estate brokers out here can't even sell one house per year. They could barely sell one house per year. And you got rehabbers making millions and millions of dollars. It's wherever you are comfortable with. You have guys out here flipping land making millions of dollars. You have guys out here, people out here doing Airbnb. They don't even own any property. They're doing Airbnb. They're making millions of dollars. You have to find a niche in real estate that you are comfortable with. You're happy doing. You can do it in your sleep. You wake up every day just dying to do this thing that you do in real estate, whatever it is you do in real estate. You may specialize in selling land. You may specialize in selling houses. You may specialize in selling condos. You may specialize in selling penthouses. Then you may specialize in selling farm ranches. You may specialize in selling condos in New York versus somebody specialized in selling condos in Florida. Or you may sell condos all over the world. You may be an international broker. There are so many niches in real estate. Find your niche. Then once you get your niche, know the specifics of your niche so you could dominate that market. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm dominating my market. And my specific thing that I love doing, I get up every day, love doing it, is in land, but also I love creative financing. I love it. I love it. I love creative financing. I love creative deals. I don't know why. I just love doing it. I don't like rehabbing anymore. I don't like fix and flip. I don't like any of that shit. I like to sit here wherever I'm at, whether I'm in my truck or I'm in a penthouse in Miami, like where I am now. I love just sitting here wherever I'm sitting on my ranch, on my farm, and I love looking up deals and talking to sellers and doing creative deals. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now I do creative deals on land and I do creative deals on everything, houses, condos, everything I do creative deals on. I'm comfortable doing it. I love doing it. It's a challenge for me. You may find that rehabbing properties is a challenge for you. I did it for years, so it's not a challenge for me. Okay, you may find being a broker is a challenge for you, like driving around all day, showing houses and doing all of that. Staging houses. You like to design houses and stage them. Okay, find your niche. Okay, and then learn the specifics of it, and you will dominate. I promise you will dominate. Okay. Now, number 4, how easy it is to own and control property or land or real estate, however you want to call it. It's so easy. It goes back to what I was just saying about creative deals. When you start doing creative deals, you're going to say, God, this is so easy. What the hell? I don't need no money down. I don't need no bank. I don't need nothing. Let me tell you something. In real estate, here's what they're not telling you. Here's what they're not telling you. They make you feel like in real estate you need the bank. They make you feel like you need the bank. They make you feel like the seller doesn't even exist. They make you feel like it's only you, the buyer, and you have to go to a bank or some type of financial institution, and that's it. In reality, it's you, the buyer, and the seller. That's it. The bank is the middleman trying to get a cut. Excuse me. The bank is the middleman trying to get a cut. And we all know who the bankers are. We all know who they are. Okay? We can cut those people out. We can cut them completely out the deal. All you have to do is find sellers that want to deal with you, the buyer, on a private level, not in the public, on a private level. Now, you have a lot of companies right now out here like Discount Lots, Land for Less. You have a lot of companies out here right now that are selling land rent to own. And I strongly recommend that you hit these companies up and you get you some land. Once you have that paper in your hand and you feel the power of controlling real estate because of that paper, something will click in your brain and you will feel very confident and powerful. Now it's just for you to do your next deal and your next deal and your next deal. And you feel more confident and powerful and you'll start doing deals just like me. Okay? All it takes is one deal and it's going to spark something in your brain. Like Max Maxwell said when he did his first wholesale deal, I think he made like 14,000 and he just kept doing it. All you need is your first deal in whatever your niche is going to be. Whether you're going to sell your first house by being a broker, buy your first house by being a landlord. That's another niche I never even said, but being a landlord, buying houses and being a landlord. Whatever your niche is going to be, you just need your first deal at it. You just need your first deal at it. Okay, once you have your first deal, you just have to do it again and again and again. You're going to run into stumbling blocks. You're going to run into headaches that everybody been talking about and telling you, don't see, that's why I don't want to be in real estate because of this and all. You're going to run into all of that stuff that people done warned you about. Okay? Don't worry about it. If it's something you love doing, you will get out of whatever situation you found yourself in. Okay? In life, everything is a manifestation. You manifest deals. You manifest people in your life. You manifest money. Everything is a manifestation. Okay? Because this person, this individual is not successful at this specific thing, it doesn't mean you cannot be. They're not successful in that specific thing because they're not trying to manifest that. They're not trying to manifest success in that specific thing. They're not trying to manifest being successful in real estate. They're not trying to manifest being successful being a ball player. They're not trying to manifest being successful at being an actor, being a nurse, being a doctor. Okay? But you are manifesting being a doctor, a lawyer, a landlord, a real estate broker, a land baron, whatever it is you are manifesting, it's gonna come to you. If you want to be a crackhead, I guarantee you could manifest a bag of crack. I guarantee you, the same power it takes to manifest a bag of crack is the same power it takes to manifest the winning lottery ticket. It's the same power. Everything is a manifestation. You just have to figure out what it is you want out of life, what it is you want to do in life. Okay? And you have to live your life accordingly. You live your life accordingly to what you want out of life and what you want to do in life, and the people will come. The individuals will come in your life when you least expect it. If you want to be in real estate, the sellers will come. You'd be like, God damn, this dude want to sell me his $1 million property all of a sudden for $100,000. How did I get this deal? Why ain't nobody else see this deal? Because you manifested that deal. That's yours. That's meant for you. You're like, dang, why everybody ain't doing this? This thing is so easy. I just made $900,000 and it was so easy. You're like, God, I can't believe this. Because you manifested it. Everything is a manifestation. Some of the deals I've made in real estate, I still can't believe it. I mean, deals that was just sitting there that anybody could have snatched up and they didn't. And here I come along, I'm just like, blah, 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 and boom, I get the deal. And it's like, wow, I got a deal right now for $40,000 on a $120,000 house. And I know it's my deal because this deal been, the guy, I was going to get the house for $60,000. My realtor called me back and said we could get it for $40,000 now. Okay, I thought I lost the deal because I wasn't ready for the deal when it was $60,000. Technically I was not ready. Okay, months went by, months, and I'm not even thinking about the deal because I thought I lost the deal. You know, somebody else got that great deal. Mind you, it's a $120,000 house. My realtor called me back maybe a month ago and said, hey, that deal, we could still get that deal. Matter of fact, the dude only wants $40,000 now. We could probably get in for $40,000. I'm like, what? What's yours is yours. Can nobody take it away from you? What's yours is yours. I promise you on everything. What is yours is yours. That man, that woman keep coming back into your life because that's your man. That's your woman. They can't find nobody else because they're not meant to be with anybody else. They're meant to be with you. Okay? They're meant to be with you. It's just that they need to get their shit together, or you need to get your shit together, or you both need to get your shit together. Okay? I'm telling you, what is yours is yours. Can't nobody take it away from you. And just like in relationships, when an individual does not get their shit together, they could never be with the person that they should be with because they refuse to get their shit together in order to be with this person. So they end up miserable and lonely for the rest of their life, which is a situation with most people right now. Most people are lonely and miserable. Lonely and miserable. And they'll be lonely and miserable for the rest of their life because they're stubborn. They don't want to get their shit together. Their husband, their wife is sitting right there, but their husband and wife is going to go move on and be with somebody else because you won't get your shit together. I see it all the time. All the time. All right? What's yours is yours. Can't nobody take it away from you. But you can take it from yourself. You can take it from yourself. You can take it from yourself by not having your shit together to receive what is yours. To receive what is yours. Like a lot of people feel like they know they're millionaires. They're like, God, I know I'm a millionaire. Why am I still struggling? I know I should have this position. Why do I not have this job position yet? It's because you refuse to get yourself together and put yourself in position to receive it. To receive it. So you're the one prolonging the process. You are the one prolonging the process. I see it all the time. And I'm speaking from experience because I prolonged my process for years, over 20 years. I'm damn near 50 and I'm just now really living in my purpose. I'm just now, and since I was like 38, living in my purpose. I started living in my purpose at 38 years old. Before that, I was like wandering in the wilderness, pretty much wandering in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Those of you know my story know I was pretty much houseless for like a few times in my life, sleeping in my vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I've had great times in my life where I've had incredible amounts of money. And I've had been low down in my life where I was sleeping in my vehicle. And it's only since I was 38 years old that I found my purpose and I've been living in my purpose. Now, since being 38 years old, you know, I have no regrets, pretty much. You know, despite whatever challenges I've had in life, I've been living my best life pretty much since I was 38 years old. Because I decided to put myself in position. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting on in my mom's house, and I was like, man, I literally just got up, made a few phone calls, called in a few favors, and did a few things, got some money up, and then bought me another truck that I still have to this day. I'm actually thinking about selling it now. But anyhow, I say, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck women. Fuck all this shit. I'm going to put myself in position to live in my purpose. I now know what my purpose is. When I found out my purpose, which is what a lot of you need to do, is to find out your purpose. I know that's why you're struggling. I know that's why you're going through ups and downs. It's because you really don't know your purpose. You really don't know, and you have to go through different things to find out your true purpose. I get that part. I get it. I completely get it. But once you find out your purpose, you need to live in your purpose so you can receive all that you've been knowing is yours and only yours. You have to live in your purpose. And when you're living in your purpose, you don't have to chase anything or anybody. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to beg anything or anybody to do right. You don't have to do none of that. I promise you. I promise you. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be all bed of roses and you're going to have the perfect life and all of that. But I'm telling you, living in your purpose, you feel more fulfilled. You have better days, happier days. Yeah, you still going to have sad days, overwhelming days, depressing days. I'm not saying life's going to be perfect. But I'm saying when you're living in your purpose, to me, life is more fulfilling. Because you know what, even though you're going through stuff, whatever you're going through, it's to make you stronger and better for the next chapter in your life. Everything I've been through, I'm like, God, when I get to a certain stage in life, I'm like, oh my goodness, thank goodness I went through that. Because if I didn't go through that, I couldn't go through this. Or if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't have received this harvest. I had to go through that situation over there to receive this harvest over here. I don't like to say blessing because blessing means be lessing. Be less. You're telling somebody to be less. Be lessing. I like to use the word harvest. So, you know, everything in life, you never get more than you can bear. I promise you. You never get more than you can bear. So whatever you're going through, you could bear it. I promise you. You could bear it. I don't care if you got cancer. I don't care if you got the worst disease in the world. I don't care if everybody around you just evil to you. I don't care what it is. Whatever you're going through, you can make it through. I promise you. And whatever it is you're going through, it's to prepare you for something even greater. Even greater. Even greater. Anyhow, I know this was a long video for me. I'm back to doing my long videos, but you know, I'm trying to drop them gems on y'all. I'm trying to drop them gems on y'all. I'm gonna leave this video in the public. I'm not gonna put it to private because I think this is some good stuff that people need to hear right here. But man, y'all have a great day. I'm about to go live my best life out here while I'm out here in Florida. I might go to South Beach later on tonight. I think I'll probably be in South Beach. I'm gonna go to the mall today. In a few minutes, a couple hours here, I'm gonna go to the mall and hang out in the mall and have a good time there. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.